In algebra with fractions, just like in number, we can add or subtract, and we can multiply or divide those algebraic fractions. So let's look at adding and subtracting. When we're adding and subtracting two algebraic fractions, it's important that we remember if we don't have a common denominator, we need to convert each fraction to an equivalent fraction where those two denominators would be common to each of them. So here the common denominator would be 14. So x upon 2 plus 3x upon 7 is the same as 7x upon 14 plus 6x upon 14. Now I've got a common denominator, I can add those two. 7x plus 6x upon 14, giving me 13x upon 14. We must have that common denominator. The common denominator, we can add or subtract. When we're multiplying, okay, multiplication of fractions in algebra is the same as with number. Remember, we multiply two fractions together, we're just going to multiply the numerators, x squared times 3x, and multiply the denominators, 4 times 7. Then x squared times 3x is 3x cubed over 4 times 7 is 28. It's important to remember here we've got to simplify if we can. Okay? And finally, with the division of algebraic fractions, if I had x squared upon 4 divided by 3x upon 7, okay, I now want to use that technique we use with number, where dividing by one fraction is the same as multiplying by its reciprocal. So I've still got x squared upon 4, and I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal of 3 on 7x, which is 7 upon 3x. Now I'm back in the same situation as over here. I'm just looking at multiplying two algebraic fractions, so I can multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. And I'll get 7x squared upon 12x. Remembering I've got to simplify. I see here there's a common factor in the numerator and the denominator of x. So 7x squared upon 12x, I can cancel one of the x's there with that x, is the same as 7x upon 12.